Can you feel the excitement in the air? I can. Great. Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to TankStream Labs. I'm Bradley Delamere. I'm the CEO here at TankStream Labs. We are a sponsor of the Tech Scale-Up Awards, and I'm a judge as well myself for the Tech Scale-Up Awards. First, I would like to acknowledge the Gadigal people who are the traditional custodians of this land. I would like to pay my respect to elders past and present of the Eora Nation and extend that respect to other Aboriginal people present. So TankStream Labs is a technology-focused community that has been working with and supporting startup and scale-up companies for over 10 years now, quite a long time, and we've seen some great businesses over that period of time. Here today, we're in our newest location, our latest technology hub at the prestigious Barangaroo location. So we've been here for a few months and we're already home to some leading tech companies. We're proud to welcome so many innovative companies, industry-leading technology businesses to the first in-person award ceremony here for the Technology Scale-Up Awards. I would now like to welcome on stage our MC for the night, Chief Executive Officer of Ansarada, Sam Riley. He'll take us through the program.
Well, thanks, Brad. Look, thanks to everyone who's joined us tonight. We're going to celebrate the success and all the positive impact of the Australian tech scale-ups. This event was first launched in 2021, not the best timing because the award ceremony was entirely virtual. And I remember getting sent a green screen and a video mic to record at my house, and the team did a great job. It's great to be here in person tonight. There is actually a large number of tech awards you might have noticed out there, but a lot of the other awards focus solely on financial growth metrics. But what these awards are about is acknowledging the importance of innovation and impact in the tech sector. So it recognises companies that differentiate themselves through innovative products, strategies, and great execution. So a lot more breadth in the judging. So tonight we gather, a lot of my speech tonight leading into the awards is really, yes, we're going to celebrate individual achievements and individual companies, but we want to recognise the power of tech startups and scale-ups to make a positive impact together as a community. So all of you in the room and those that aren't here that didn't make it to the finalists, there's a lot of entries, they're really shaping the world in ways that wouldn't have been possible a decade ago. So I want to rapidly run through all those ways that you're having a positive impact. And my intent as an MC tonight is to encourage the hell out of everyone in the room. So I know it can be a really tough journey as a startup, as a scale-up, as a founder. I know more often than not that founders are very hard on themselves. They don't show that, but they are. And you might have made a lot of mistakes, but that's just made you more resilient, more equipped, better for the future. So let's go through all these positive impacts. Firstly, economic growth and job creation. At the heart of every tech scale-up is the promise of economic prosperity. Hundreds of millions, perhaps billions, have been injected into the Australian economy, creating thousands of jobs, software developers, marketing experts, advisors that help you. Everyone in this room's provided more opportunities for a whole ecosystem of suppliers as well to contribute on your growth journey. So take Automotive Superstore that's here tonight. Just one. Their digital platform stocks over 330 brands, 270,000 products. They're improving that experience, distributing that stuff, stocking it, shipping it, all of that. Massive impact just from one company. Second category, innovation and problem solving. Beyond financial metrics, scale-ups are solving some of the most pressing challenges we have in the world, whether it's healthcare, education, sustainability. People here are introducing groundbreaking solutions that have improved countless lives. So take Rapid Response Revival's product called Cell Aid. Now, this is the first at-home portable, affordable defibrillator providing, life-saving treatment for people that experience cardiac arrest at home. And you might not know that that's the most frequent place that it happens. So they've reduced that, simplified it. Goodness knows what regulation they've got through to make it happen. But now that's going to save some lives. That's another one here tonight. Third, empowering individuals and society. So through technology, we've seen a democratisation of information and resources. Startups have created platforms that empower individuals, be it through online learning, financial education, inclusion, or simply connecting people with loved ones across the globe. There's countless stories of that. Fourth category, strengthening of community. Our local communities have benefited immensely from all the impact of everyone here tonight, and even the people that entered that aren't here. Many companies here demonstrate that success is much sweeter when it's shared. So take Phronesis, I'll probably pronounce that wrong, Phronesis Security, right? So they're a B Corp certified cybersecurity company. They built sharing their profits into their business model from the start, and they had a lot of impact to charities. So companies leading the way, starting their whole DNA with that built in, making a huge impact. 5, environmental impact. Many startups are leading the change in sustainability, introducing sustainability-led solutions, practices that not only benefit the bottom line, but also the planet. So take another company here tonight, Open Solar. That exists to accelerate the adoption of solar and renewable energy globally, providing the world's clean energy professionals with an end-to-end digital design, sales and management software to grow their business. So if you're into solar contracting, installation, quoting, there's a lot of stuff that goes into figuring all of that. They make it quick and easy and better, and they make it free of charge because their business model picks up the funds somewhere else. So now you can do awesome stuff way quicker for free, and that has a huge impact on that. 6, global connectivity. Don't need to say we live in an increasingly digitised world, but startups have bridged cultural, geographical divides, making it faster and easier to collaborate, building more understanding and trust amongst diverse groups of people. So here tonight's another company called Studiosity. So they partner with universities to grow student success at scale. So 24/7 formative writing feedback, instant study chat. They currently work with 250 institutions, connecting students to experts and peers, helping them progress through their studies and succeed, regardless of their background, culture, location, anything like that. A decade ago, you couldn't get that. So that's great. Lastly, this is important, number 7, is investor returns. I didn't hear any sighs there, but like that, that's important, right? Let's not forget the investors, because they place their trust and resources in visionaries like the people in the room. Their returns are a testament to the viability and the promise of technology innovation. And it paves the way for more capital to be deployed to create more great stories and more great impact. So the investor side and the impact there is important today, but it's also important tomorrow. Right, so as we move into the awards and presentations, let's celebrate that. So let's celebrate that here in Australia, we can dream big, we can challenge the status quo, and we can all shape the future. And I've just read out a few stories, there's many more. And for that, we owe a debt of gratitude to all the tech startups and scale-ups in the room. And let's remember too that behind every app, every team, every platform, every feature, there's a story of grit, passion, pain, and a desire to make something better for someone. So to all the tech companies here, thanks for your contributions, your innovations, and thanks for lighting the way forward. So cheers to a brighter future. Now, these awards are possible because there's partners that sponsor it, right? So I just want to acknowledge that. Tremendous job that Hamilton Locke does want to give a big shout out to Beatrice. Where is she? Yeah. Yeah. Putting on this whole event's a, serious cat herding exercise, and she's one of the best cat herders. Thanks, Beatrice. Great job. Ansarada, we're proud to sponsor. Findex, awesome company as well. Brad, Tankstream Labs, and Source Legal, right? So there's a number of attendees from our sponsors tonight, and all of them are awesome people. They generally just want to help. So grab them, share your story with us. We'd love to hear it. We'd love to see if we can help. Who knows what can happen at awards night like tonight. We've got two more things. There's social media, right? So share some of this positive impact and stories. Get more of it out there. Now, the hashtag is TSA. Now, you might have thought, hang on a minute, I know another TSA. There's the Transportation Security Administration in the US. They're the ones at airport security. So, look, if you do post and use the TSA hashtag, just have a think about it. Like, don't put out a post that's like, hey, we've extended our runway so we can blow up the tech scene. That you might have trouble with your next visa application to the US. So, look, yeah, but seriously, post the stories. It's really exciting for people to read them and encourages more of the community. Winners. Now, we're soon going to be announcing the winners. That's why we're all here. We're going to ask people to come on stage, grab a trophy, get photographed. But don't worry, we won't be asking anyone for an acceptance speech, which, you won't have to make an Oscar-level speech, which also means you won't have to have any music played to get overzealous CEOs off the stage. But that's it. But we will be sending everyone some marketing collateral to promote the event, promote the winners and the positive impact I spoke about after the ceremony. The judging panel and the judging process this year was very, very thorough. I was a judge on the panel. Everyone was super impressed. It was very, very tight and close. There was a lot of outstanding submissions. I personally get energised reading through them because I honestly go, oh man, I've got to judge 40 things, Beatrice, or 50. And it's a big list, right? But then you get into it and you read their submission, then you click on their website, then you start Googling. And I'm like, hey, have you heard of this company? Have you heard of Upstreet? What they do you can now gift people share cards. Like you could give people $50 BHP shares. You could start giving that to your employees as a gift card instead of Amazon. Like Upstreet, that's awesome. Who did that? And then I'm on to the next one. And by the end, I'm super excited, right, of what these people are doing. But there's full details of the judging process and in the booklets that you've received. So that's it from me. I'm going to bring on the stage Julie Stefania. Now, Julie is the co-founder of Wrapped. You might have known it formerly by the name Her Black Book. Also, Julie founded e-commerce brand Style Runner. And Julie's going to chart the course tonight that founders take going up the mountain and, the physical, emotional, spiritual climb. Julie's a good friend. She's awesome. And welcome up, Julie.
There's a photo of my twin sister who was meant to be here too, but there's a lot of flu going around. So you're stuck with just me tonight. Entrepreneurs, trailblazers, and fellow adventurers, good evening. I am honoured to be here tonight to celebrate your remarkable achievements. Before I start, I have an admission. I don't naturally love public speaking, but I was told there would be a room full of the nation's brightest and most inspiring entrepreneurs, delegates, and maybe even some investors. So I promptly wrote a 2-minute intro, and I'm about to show you my 20-minute pitch. I'm joking. Tonight is about you, our fearless scalers. If you are here tonight, you have already achieved something extraordinary. And to put that in perspective, I want to go out on a limb and compare it to climbing Mount Everest, one of the hardest things anyone could surely attempt. And I'm going to posit here that I think starting and scaling a business might even be harder. Trust me on this one. We all know that climbing Mount Everest is an incredible feat. It's one of the hardest things anyone could attempt, but when the climbers arrive, they know the exact path. They know how long it will take. They have all the resources they will surely need. And by their side, every step of the way, they have an experienced Sherpa. Now let's think about the startup journey or the scale-up journey or the way there. It's completely uncharted territory. You don't have the resources you need. You don't have a clear path. You don't know how long it's going to take. You don't even know at the beginning if you are on the right mountain. We need to validate this first. There's a lot of tests we need to run. If you're lucky, you're on the right mountain. If not, you've just spent a lot of energy and you're going to have to start from scratch all over again. So here we find ourselves. We've expended all of this energy. We're about to start. And not only do we need to take on this almost impossible task, but more often than not, we need to find and recruit the resources we need to get to the top as well, simultaneously. Can you imagine anyone starting and committing to Mount Everest without the resources? Just committing, that leap of faith. Going, I think I can do it and find the resources. It would be like having to grow your own food while trying to climb the highest peak in the world. And if you cast your mind to farming in snow, you roughly have the same odds of getting funded in 2023. Sadly, unless you're a woman, it's more like farming on Mars. But I digress. Let's come back to Everest for a moment. It wouldn't be Everest without me mentioning Tech Winter, unfortunately. Yes, we could lament and go on about how that has made all of our tasks that very much harder. But I think if we're honest, we know that there's a chance of avalanche. But we still took that first step anyway. I commend you for being brave and just getting to that point, going on one of the most hazardous journeys in the face of those risks without the resources you needed just to get started. That really is a courageous journey. And you've gotten probably through some of the hardest parts of it. We did it because, yes, it's almost impossible, but we know that it can be conquered. We've been inspired by the brave pioneers before us, and we're motivated by our purpose such that we know or we believe not only can we climb these mountains in front of us, but if needed, we can move them. It's not all grey skies and blizzards. Mount Everest can be exhilarating. It is thrilling. It is the ultimate challenge. It's a peak experience. Excuse the pun, but I love a pun. And we get to share all of that with our team too, who fearlessly follow us and our visions. Surely they're one of our greatest sources of inspiration. The climbers who share our ambitions, they are the heart and souls that fuel our expedition. Every success we celebrate, every milestone we achieve, and every dream that we turn into a reality is a testament to their dedication. So tonight, I want you to imagine that we are around base camp and take a moment to reflect on how far you have come. But perhaps more importantly, find solace in the shared experiences around the campfire, the struggle, the triumphs, the setbacks. They have all made us the entrepreneurs that we are today. And there is nobody that will understand that better than the people in this very room. As second-time founders, my sister and I, speaking plurally, we have faced our fair share of entrepreneurial highs, hard lessons, and even horror stories. And to kick off some campfire banter, which I hope will happen later, I wanted to share a few fun moments with you of our time being entrepreneurs. So here are some highlights, some hard lessons, and some horror stories. Just going through 2 rounds of these, but highlight number 1. When we first started Stylerunner, it's a women's activewear aggregator, we were the first pure play globally to win the account of Adidas by Stella McCartney. Now, for those that don't know, Stella McCartney is a designer label, luxury designer label. She's also the daughter of a Beatle. She's a pretty big deal. And she was the first one that really kicked off the collaborations that we see today. We were the first pure play account to win that globally. It needed the approval of Adidas globally, and it needed her personal approval She looked at Style Runner, thought we were doing a good job, and that was a really, really big deal for us. We got that account on before we got Nike on, but it inevitably led to the Nike account and other brands, which positioned us to become a really cult brand. That was an absolute highlight and one that I'll never forget. And I remember the conversation, the meeting that we had when we were prepared to pitch our hearts out to win that account. And we started talking, the introductions of the meetings were happening. And soon enough, we realized something strange was happening. Adidas was pitching us. Adidas Australia was telling us why they thought it would be a perfect match and they wanted to take this to global and get approval. We never forgot it, and we never will. The hard lesson. Hard lessons are when you have a really great milestone and the entire team celebrates them with a few too many drinks. The entire team has a hangover. Don't recommend that, but it's still something that we'd repeat today if we had to. Now, here's a fun horror story. Growing so fast that we couldn't lease office space fast enough, we had to pick and pack. We're an e-commerce business. We had to pick and pack on multiple floors in multiple offices in a suburban office building. How's that a horror story for productivity? So we just did not have any other option. The boxes were coming in and we were growing 50%, 30 to 50% month on month. Compound that and you can understand how quickly we were trying to keep up. We didn't have anywhere to sit. Like we'd have team meetings and huddles sitting on boxes of Nike, the big boxes. And we had to just quickly, rapidly hire more space, lease more space in the same building, which is better than it being a block away, I guess. And we'd be in the office lift with a trolley stacked with picking orders in boxes and other people just going down to grab their coffees, just staring at us like, what is this? That was fun. Lasted a few months. Here's another highlight. Winning a World Retail Award in Dubai, which was handed over to us by the top brass at LVMH with a very Tommy Hilfiger in the room. It was a big deal. In retail, the World Retail Award, it's kind of like our Oscars. It's huge. It was a momentous occasion for us and again, one that I'll never forget. What was the hard lesson? No one except for my mum cared. But here's a horror story. Being a sore loser at all the competitions we entered but didn't win. Yep, the ruse to the ego was real. It stings. But I promise, even if you find yourself in that position tonight, you will survive. And in the sage words of Cruz Ramirez to Lightning McQueen in Pixar's Cars 3, doesn't make you mad? Good, use that. After 12 years in the game as founders, we know there'll be many more hard lessons testing us all. We know there'll probably be some horror stories too. But whether or not you make it to the peak, remember the reward is in the journey. At Style Runner, we built an incredible business that we are proud of, an incredible business and brand that we are proud of, but we didn't achieve our ultimate outcome. What we do now, however, is that we challenged and disrupted an enormous industry dominated by heavyweight Goliaths. And we can confidently say those Goliaths know our name. We became a case study and a new benchmark for those brands. Nike's headquarters, their executives in Portland, told us, we think you're doing women's sportswear better than anyone else in the world. And they even put that in writing. So you can bet that is framed. Today, we are on a new mission at Wrapped to build a fit-for-purpose retail communications platform that we believe will disrupt the $1 trillion email subscription channel. After all, 1/4 of all the companies in the world are in retail. And not only does every retail brand deserve a better platform because it's 50-year-old infrastructure that has never evolved and is completely riddled with limitations, but so do their billions of brand fans. So how is it looking for us so far? Not too bad. We managed to raise capital in 2022, good, and 2023, better. This year, we've 5x'd our monthly active users. We've signed partners like Gucci and ASOS and Selfridges and a game-changing partnership with one of the world's biggest credit card brands. So it's going okay, but all of that, and we're not even at base camp yet. That's right. I didn't climb here to this position at this startup like all of you have. I just helicoptered in for the day. But don't worry, we don't feel like we're too far off. So tonight, as we look up that mountain, we wish those ahead of us, all of you here, Godspeed on your missions and good luck tonight. To our fellow founders and the teams that power you, we salute you. Your journey is our journey. Your triumphs are our inspiration. So tonight, let's celebrate not just where we are, but the extraordinary journeys that have brought us here. Thank you.
Wow, that was awesome, Julie. Thank you. I was thinking, has anyone seen that movie about Nike with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck? What's it called? Air or something? It's pretty awesome. I reckon they're going to make one about you one day. I'm serious about that. All right, we're going to move on to the actual awards, the winners, the finalists. They're going to be announced in alphabetical order. The first award of the evening, I'm going to welcome up Jim Sofsis. And Jim is the Managing Partner of Consulting at Findex. And Jim's going to be presenting the Ag Tech of the Year Award. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Sam. The intersection of technology and farming practices has a particular importance in Australia, as evidenced by the large number of high-quality submissions that we receive for this category. This year's AgTech nominations demonstrate the ingenuity of Australian companies to successfully integrate cutting-edge technologies with traditional agricultural practices to reshape the future of farming and global food systems. So the 2023 AgTech of the Year finalists are Sarah's Tag, Sensand, iTrack, and Zondi. And I'm pleased to announce that the 2023 AgTech of the Year award goes to Sarah's Tag. Congratulations. I'd like to invite David Smith, co-founder and CEO of Sarah's Tag, to the stage to accept the award. And Melita Smith, co-founder, is also up on the stage. Congratulations. Maybe one more photo. Congratulations, David and Melita. Well done. So I'd now like to hand over to Catherine Gins, Executive Director of Compliance at Source, to present the Business and Professional Services of the Year Award. I'll hand over to Catherine. Thank you.
The finalists in the Business and Professional Services of the Year category have all excelled in offering innovative, disruptive approach to business and professional services and demonstrate the potential to be a leader in their respective industries. In addition to their innovative tech, this year's finalists are backed by a wealth of specialist knowledge and experience, a dedication to providing exceptional customer service and a drive to exceed expectations. I am pleased to present this award and introduce the following finalists. The 2023 Business and Professional Services of the Year Awards finalists are Docs AI, Lupit, Phronesis Security. The 2023 Business and Professional Services Company of the Year Award goes to Phronesis Security. Congratulations. I'd like to invite Elias Delis, Founder and Chief Executive Officer at Phronesis Security, to the stage to accept the award. Don't blame you. Congratulations. I would now like to welcome Johnny Wilkinson, Managing Director and Co-founder of Equitize, to the stage to present the Consumer Goods and Services of the Year Award on behalf of TankStream Labs.
The Consumer Goods and Services of the Year Award attracts a number of nominations from a diverse range of industries, including e-commerce, consumer tech, and consumer rewards. And we had the pleasure of receiving many high-caliber nominations this year. With so many incredible entries, it was a difficult decision for the judges. But in the end, there were 3 exceptional finalists. These finalists are Automotive Superstore, Cell Aid, and Upstreet. And the 2023 Consumer Goods and Services of the Year Award goes to Cell Aid. Congratulations. I'd like to invite Scott Casey, COO and CTO of Cell Aid, to the stage to accept the award. And Mark, Chief Marketing Officer. I would now like to hand over to Stefan Vretos, Senior Associate at Hamilton Locke, to present the EdTech of the Year Award.
The EdTech of the Year Award celebrates the impact of technology on Australia's education sector. There was a diverse pool of nominations this year, and the judges found it challenging to select the finalists and winner. Our finalists this year are leveraging technology to improve schools' access to relief teachers and other teacher and non-teacher professionals, to provide tailored coaching and development programs for career professionals, and to provide specialised study support and peer connection for students. The EdTech of the Year finalists are ClassCover, People Coach, and Studiosity. And the EdTech of the Year award goes to ClassCover. Congratulations. I'd like to invite Ben Grosjean, founder and CEO of ClassCover, to the stage to accept the award. Congratulations. Here you go. Photo. I'd now like to invite Nicola Lambie, Head of Growth Strategy and Transformation at Findex, to the stage to present the FinTech of the Year award.
In a time of rapid digital transformation and evolving financial landscapes, financial services technology continues to thrive in Australia. This year's FinTech of the Year applicants showcase not only innovative technology, but the fusion of technological prowess with financial expertise to disrupt their industry and create exceptional client outcomes. I'm pleased to present this award and introduce the following finalists. The 2023 FinTech of the Year award finalists are Canopy, PlanPay, Prop Hero. The 2023 FinTech of the Year award goes to Prop Hero. Congratulations. I'd like to invite Sophie Hake, CEO of Australia, Prop Hero, to the stage. I'll now hand the mic back to Sam Riley, CEO of Ansarada, to present the Health, Life Sciences and Biotech of the Year award.
All right. Health, life sciences and biotech, really reshaping that landscape through scientific breakthroughs, tech advancement. Outstanding nominations in this category, really showcase really sophisticated innovation, researchers, scientists, visionaries pushing boundaries. So I'm really proud to announce the finalists and present this award. Up again, we have Cell Aid, the finalists. We also have 5 Fusion and Healthcare Logic. And the 2022 Health, Life Sciences and Biotech of the Year award goes to Cell Aid. So congratulations again. I'd like to welcome up Scott again, Scott Casey, COO and CTO, and Mark. Well done. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get you the award. Look at that. That's the home defibrillator. It's pretty good. All right, I'd now like to hand over to Brett Delaney. Brett's the co-founder of these awards, and he's also a partner at Hamilton Locke, and he's going to present the Space Tech of the Year award. Thank you, Brett.
Everybody, I'm very, very excited to announce this award. I'm a closet sci-fi geek and space nerd and have been known to try to get to sleep by memorizing family trees of rocket engines. So I'll just put that out there. And I actually think that the space industry has a huge role to play in humanity's future. So it does mean a lot to me, this award. But moving on, with that stated, in a room full of industry-leading tech entrepreneurs, it probably goes without saying that space technology goes beyond the launch of a car into outer space or landing a man on the moon, which of course are great things to do in and of themselves, obviously. But the role of space tech in society is one of innovation and novelty, but also of immense importance, very practically, for our future, I believe. From leaps and bounds in wireless technologies to the exploration of space via virtual reality to satellites that help us map and find critical minerals. There's an enormous impact on our future that comes out of this space. And with that in mind, the judges were hard-pressed to pick a winner for the Space Tech of the Year award. So in 2023, the Space Tech of the Year award finalists are Fleet Space Technologies, the Pelos Group, and Virtualane FutureMates program. And the 2023 Space Tech of the Year award goes to Fleet Space Technologies. So thank you. Congratulations. Isa Noterman, if you could please come to the stage. Thank you. Thanks. I'd now like to hand back to our illustrious MC, Sam Riley, to present the Sustainability and Clean Tech of the Year award. Thank you.
Thank you, Brett. I'm getting my steps up tonight. All right. Sustainability Clean Tech of the Year. Again, outstanding nominations. Captured a lot of attention and admiration of all the judges. A lot of groundbreaking solutions. A lot of progress, a lot of innovation, as you'd expect. Whether it's harnessing the power of solar energy, facilitating change from finite resources that are needed for sustainable energy, identifying those resources, accelerating decarbonisation. There's a plethora of innovations paving the way for a more resilient world. So proud to announce the finalists, and the finalists are Big Ads, Exosphere by Fleet, Open Solar, and Path Zero. And the 2022 Sustainability and Clean Tech of the Year award goes to Exosphere by Fleet. So congratulations, and welcome up Isa again. All right. Now I'd like to hand you back to Brent Delaney again with the sort of tag teaming here, Brent. But, sorry, I'm going to have you wrong. That's wrong. No, I'm going to hand you over to Brad, who opened up tonight from Tankstream Labs. Thank you, Brad.
Okay, so this is an exciting award. It's important to recognise not only the companies at the forefront of new technology, but also the founders, the visionary leaders behind them. These creators, innovators, have put in time and resources to make those companies successful and the companies they are today. The Tech Entrepreneur Year of the Award is awarded to an individual who has progressed growth, innovation, and impact of their company in the past 12 months, effected positive change in their company or industry sector, and has demonstrated a desire to be successful through their actions. Tonight, I am delighted to announce the winner of this award and introduce our impressive list of finalists. The 2023 Tech Entrepreneur of the Year award finalists are Ben Lipschitz from Food by Us, Marcus Zeltzer from Yellow Canary, and Michael Roger and Pablo Gil Barusla from Prop Hero. The 2023 Tech Entrepreneur of the Year award goes to Marcus Zeltzer from Yellow Canary. Congratulations, Marcus. Come and join us up on the stage.
Thanks, Brad. There you go. We're doing this way?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
And Marcus was a previous winner of the Highly Sought Technology Scale Up of the Year award as well. So congratulations on that, Marcus. I'd also like to invite you up on stage now to introduce and present the One to Watch award. So welcome back, Marcus Zeltzer, the Tech Entrepreneur of the Year.
Thanks very much, Brad. I'm honoured to present the One to Watch award. This award recognises those companies on the very precipice of growth, poised to be the next generation of tech scale-ups. Like, from a personal note, this is actually the most exciting part of the journey. This is where it's all about the product market fit and getting your first customers, and the really, really exciting part. Before you move into the more mundane part, which is about leave application requests and managing HR. What sets these nominations apart is their potential for game-changing impact. The ability to scale and innovation. This category is by far the most contested category of this award nights, with over 10 companies achieving nearly identical scoring in the first round of judging. After much deliberation, the 2023 One to Watch Award finalists were selected, giving me the honour of announcing the finalists and presenting this year's One to Watch Award. The 2023 One to Watch finalists are Accountants GPS, Circle In, Loopit.co, and PlanPay. So, the 2023 One to Watch Award goes to Loopit. Congratulations. I'd like to invite Nima Edel, Head of Product and Growth at Loopit, to the stage. I'd like to invite Sarah Gilks, co-founder of the Tech Scale Up Awards and partner at Hamilton Locke and lawyer to Yellow Canary, to present the Technology Scale Up Award of the Year.
Thanks, Marcus. So first, I'd like to extend my congratulations to all of the winners we've seen tonight. To Fleet Space Technologies and CellAid in particular, both taking out multiple awards. Those wins are very well deserved and based on the incredible innovation underpinning your products and their impact on multiple market sectors. To the finalists and applicants here tonight, I commend all of your achievements and encourage you to keep up the fantastic work in your respective industries. The scale-up journey can evolve rapidly, with success coming quickly, and we strongly encourage all applicants, finalists and winners to reapply for the awards next year, to continue building a presence at the forefront of the Australian tech industry. Now on to the main event. The recipient of the Technology Scale-Up of the Year award is a young, agile company demonstrating capacity to scale through the implementation of an innovative product or service with a demonstrated impact on its industry. With so many companies ticking these boxes, our judges had a very difficult decision selecting the 2023 candidates for the Technology Scale-Up of the Year award. After much deliberation, the judges identified 4 finalists for this award. So the finalists for the 2023 Technology Scale-Up of the Year award are CellAid, Ceres Tag, ClassCover, and Fleet Space Technologies. So of these 4 outstanding finalists, I'm delighted to announce that the 2023 Technology Scale Up of the Year award goes to Fleet Space Technologies. And Isa Nodermans, Chief People Officer, will come up to the stage once again for our final award of the evening. And I'm going to hand back to Sam, I believe. There you are. Thank you.
Well, when it rains, it pours. Well done. I know people have already said this, but the judging was very thorough and very, very tight. So if you're a finalist and you didn't quite get the win, you should go away knowing that it was very close, and great job by everyone. Thanks everyone for coming out tonight in person and attending the awards. So your energy, passion, the claps, just being here makes it all the more better. Thanks to Brad and Tankstream Labs for the space and supporting it. And look, there's a number of actual community events coming up, and we encourage everyone to really get behind that spirit and energy here tonight, and let's keep it going. And actually on that, I think, Brad, you've got an announcement around a summit or an event you're running that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, just a quick one. So yesterday we announced a large startup and scale-up conference that we've just about to launch. It's in November. And being part of this community, TSA, we'd invite everyone to come along and be still part of this community. So there's a QR code on here. Tickets went on sale yesterday, and it would be a day full of founders, CEOs, business leaders, with talks, networking sessions, education sessions. So if you're interested, check it out, s2ssummit.com, or go to the Tankstream Labs website. And as I say, being part of this community, hopefully we can keep it together as well. So hope to see as many of you there as possible.
Thank you.
Also, one more thing I've just been told is if people afterwards for drinks, outside will be open as well, so you can stay in here or move outside because it is a bit hot in here as well.
Okay, cool. All right, I don't want to keep you between drinks. That's what I was going to tell you to go do. But look, grab someone, share your story. There could be a strategic partner tonight you could meet, an investor, someone who could help you on something. You could help them. Who knows? There's plenty of napkins laying around. You could sketch out the next startup. Who knows what could happen? So don't miss out on that. And can I ask all the winners, though, to come over here for a photo session first? So if you won something, everyone else, you get to drink. And look, good night, and God bless everyone. Thanks.